Natakanum takaun teshawakan tanakaman taun pakain tanakaun takanam inakanak tate titiman han tanamun kanainan.
Hurumaka tawata tiana watata. Hawata uta wata tika wata. Aquel hawanaka wata.
Okai kai di. Makarai shita okai tate. Hananaki akua saya. Like the biking. What kai kai. Bye. Bye. Aku tada. Dia no kota. Just got to remind you to activate. I do it in the mornings and sometimes through the day to activate my personal ascension column, my pillar of light, my Merkabah shield, my God Eng shield. I kind of get afraid to do like study with 12D shield and then 18D shield, and that's like sometimes like kind of between 18D, God Eng, kind of like figuring out like the way it feels more, and the Aurora Lotus shield. There's like some shield and like some pillars to like make sure, you know, kind of clear and set like my personal pillar always, especially in the group building, and like, you know, yeah, clear space and activating.
Suaranaka o tisanaku tuntu suanakata. Tisanaku ata oata. Unuaranaku ona narakun naraka untana. Dosanara untana. Itiana. They also remind us that when we feel that way, go and call and get in touch with a brother or a sister that you resonate with. Because we help each other. Kuantakuata. Ote sawana kawantauna. Sinia kumana. Taundana unara. Huana wata tusuana katuana. You know all that you are always welcome to come here and recharge batteries. Wutuana uana kuanta. You know that this is a place where we don't judge anyone. Tauma anakuanta isana juntana. And whatever your case is, the experiences that you are having in life, Tianahuana, much love is shared here. And I'm sure that you are going to benefit from that. Hanakuanta, Iana, Tuana, Huana, me, and everyone. Takuana, Kuana, Katun, Tushun, Tukutun, Tiana. Welcome, welcome everyone. This is the week 133 of Light Languages and Collective Healing Intentions. I'm Ismael Rodriguez and I'm surrounded by wonderful, wonderful souls. We already started with some light languages. We already started talking about the situation in the world. And we are going to bring light languages to support everything we are experiencing, everything we are transcending, everything we are releasing, everything we are purging. And we are going to start also with some blessings. To tune into these wonderful energies and also to clear the space and protect it. So, Brother Wesley, you would like to go wata kuata huata huanaka wata.
Hello, everybody. Kuasa sama iya kumba kua. Kuata iya kua shaya. Shaya tumbau aku. Suka suka. Suka na iya hua. Huka nama mua kaya. Hua tua. Muia kania ya. Muia kania. Muasana suatata uatata ia kinia kuata muakanua youa sukana hiea kuya tatua tatua ia kuata muakania kunaka Mbaya uasa sukatakia katua katakiata makata tumbaya Muakania yakua kuya shaia huata na ia huata na ia huata bata tu 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 ba uaia nuya kia muakana uata uasaia uasaia sama kuna kuya kinia kutatua muakana ya Maya katuata ia uata. Maya kanata uata ia ta ia ua. Mba ia kuata. Kini ia hua ia huata. Huta to huata ta. Puasa ia ta uata ia. Mauaka ia kanuaka na ia ua. Muakana kia kia humba mbaya mbaya tua mbaya huata saya tatua 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 uasa iwa kua kuna yawa huya kana kumba ia ua ia ua ia ua Uataia kuaia kuaiuka suakin muaka bayata bata ota tu 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 Puasaka tiniwa kunaka shinia kumbaya nuaya iya kumbaya suyuya nia maya tuaka kunoa kuaka puyaka toa kuyaka ta kunaka ya uyawa moyawaka kuniwa suyuwa shiniwa uyawa iyawa siyawa nukuwa uwakuya Muasata kiniwaka kiyakuwa watua. Thanks very much. Kutuwaya. Oyuwata.
Huana kuata, chikwata, uta, isana, uaka, utika, wabata, tikana, uata, tuanaka, utisanamaka, uchan, kuotochoa, aguata. Thank you, brother. Wataka, utu, suaka, tuarakata. And now it's Luis, taku, tuana.
Hello, hello.
Hello,
Thanks,
hello.
Wesley.
Tuata. Haru, nakuata.
Anata yutuma, utumana, umanata, umana, umayana, o mao, toana, o toana mo, oana o Mauatai tiama utoto iata hautu tuama tuma tumana utuana itua mautuana utu anata, mautu iata, matiana, utu tuma, utuana, utuanata, mautuanata, mautuanata, utuana, uana, matiaka, utuma, umana, utumana, auanata, diutu kuanata, umutu anata, tumana, iutu tuna, uanata. Maiataya natutuama, unata, mutua, utuama, mautuanata, tuakaiata, uatana, mutumaka, tanaua, yanau, tanau, utuama, matiata, ututu, ana, umayanata. Thank you.
Hanuraka, untana, kunta,
Maitaka, kutu,
tumaka,
mana.
utana, utana, unnaka, awa, chisana, untanaka, oneketa, untawata, sawaka. Thank you, brother. Haturumata, wata, usuanakata, uana, wo, so wonderful. Kuata, umana, shutuana, so much joy and love. Haranatua, sikawana. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wilma, haturana.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and blessings to you all.
Hatutua sama. Harunu.
While Luis was going, it sort of started me up. So it's Namo, Namo, Doranaya no Shandriant Kerenartu Doranaye Naroe Doro Nawe Aho Doshnarianda Hiana Doranayo Dohayana no no way. Dashnari kira torna aeterna aka. Dorana yana he anoya. Sundariantak arni intak endarin akuto. Yarane anarayana. Dorishanar kira torna yet Duruayano. Turuayano. Duru. Dorishanar kira torna. Doroshanar kira torna yetki. Durana yena. Sunaye. Six.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Watu shakata. What a wonderful way to start the day. Kuanta, wata, uti, shamama, una. Sawanaka, untanaka, wata. Osawata, takawa. Tena, wama, taum. Aneke, wata. Thank you, sister. Wata. And now it's Tia, Ra.
Is there anyone else available for a minute?
All right. Yeah.
Or
maybe.
I need like a second.
maybe
I need like a little second. Trying to get my.
Take your time,
set
yeah.
up,
Tusana, Tusi, Kawana. Take your time, love.
It's
Don't
like
worry.
figuring out because I was grabbing my drums to get to it'll
Yeah,
like,
take your time to get ready.
spot,
Not too much.
different spots. Yeah, and then my little tools. And that's area. I wanted to show you this beauty. It's like not very good. I don't remember what it's called, and I wish it was like a better light. But this is like a very special, beautiful crystal, and looks like a white dragon head, right?
So beautiful.
It's very, very high vibration. It's very, very gentle. It's like very fragile, almost like feels like kind of like selenite in a way, like it's super fragile, but it's different, and it has like this little crystals on top, like that are like just sparkly and like so beautiful. I was given it to work with for right now moment. Yeah, so let's see. Yeah, hey, kitties! The kitties trying to get through the door. I locked them. I just look making noises. Three beautiful little kitties. And for organic living, light code, unity, consciousness, Arakiana, Christed, golden crested, diamond crystalline, rainbow light, infinite purity, joy, peace, and prosperity for all. Waikia, Korea Pushita, Koyana Tiata, Sakara Tiata, Kiana Kaeureta, for autumn, look any codes, a unique gift. Oh yeah, the unique soul frequency and soul blueprint. To awaken to the divine within all of us. Yeah, now our factors. And expresses. Ake apo aea. All remembers that we all hold all of the creation inside of us. That into our emotions, our feelings and emotions. It is so important for human beings to be connected to and feel everything. And so evil is positive or negative. It's all divine. Uncle, thank you. Something about
Huaratawan.
out there. So, yeah.
Thank you, Tiara. Takuanara. Ushuanaka wutana. Onika watana. Utuanakata. Chakwana. Takuntuana. Hutuana. And those messages that you mentioned, they are totally connected to the conversation we were having before recording. Takutu anaka wata itana wata iniakawana tawana. Suanakana tikana wana. Thank you, Tiara. Kawata. Now it's Melissa. Wata.
Thank you, everyone. That was lovely. Arinya Tora Shana Tiamara Shakota Natiamara Shakati Nitiamoro Shakata Manatu Koto Toyare Shakati Manata Ianati Shakuno Tiamara Shakati Natemoro Shakati Tiari Shikite Manatio Kotiara Ioko Mare Shenati Natio Kota Yare Shakati Manatio Kota Yare Shenatia Roshoka Natasha Kiminiti Aroshanati Mara Shokati Natayo Roshata Iakushunuti Areshin Manati Oroshakati Mare Shakatati Moro Shokototote Areshakati Ara Ianati Oroshakati Miniti Oroshoka Natasha Komare Neti Aroshokati Nitia Mare Shakati Nototo Yare Shakati Maroshoka Ayanitia Mareshaka Natia Mokati Oroshoka Natia Minitia Reshokoto Initiara Shatatia Totoyare Shikatia Mareshakati Mokotia Roshakatia Reshaka Ayanateshaka Nitia Mare Shatatia Nata Yamoto Tayare Shakata Ayaniti Shaka Niti Moroshoka Niti Mara Shakati Niti Oroshoki Natia Akushuku Ashakuku reti niti aresha tiana tiokuta de aresha kati aresha papa 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 kushuku tutiare initi roshunata aniti shikati mokuti aresha nati mokutu tutiare shika initi aresha initi mokuti anati shanati moroshuka Asheniti aro shokuti eniti aro manati ara shatati mokutia iaku ti aro shata manati aro shakani ti koshokoti anatata anata mokuti ara shaku manana anatati mokuta tayaresha eniti shakana ti mokati no totayaresha nati koto toyaresha nata Areshe titi areshe nata enatio kota de areshe kama anatio roshokini ti enata shokati monota yara iakoshono totiama iakomara. Thank you.
Thank you, Meli. Kawata, China, Unakata. Tosana Kauntikumata, Sisana Umara, Takawama, Takuntawa. Osawana Kuwata. It's so wonderful to listen to you all, Takuntawana, with our hearts and all our senses. Takutama Nina Kaunta. Ini Samana Kaunti. Kitakun tuata warana. Esta wanaka wutu tuishana kara. Eni takatuntia nak uto. Sene nak aranta upata. Ese kiontaka otaka watan. Ene taka utata. Tetiki makata ima uma. Sene kawata nika wanata. Ene taka umata te shukutana. Hi ene kiuma katawata. Ene kakutana netima. Ene takuta neta kutu asaputo. Netium taka oto so. Hi kaunta isa. Onakata unta isana. Ene te kiuma katana eni anakuna. Saumata unti sawa. Ene kawakata unta uwana. Uwanaka, tiyanaka, hawana, tabutuana, hiyana, tiyana, onikiwata, enekawatu setiana wata, enekawumata iyana umanaka, nanakuntiana wata, aunatisa wanakusu anakuata. Uwana. Hiya nakawuntana watatika namata. So watatita namakavututu isinakawata. Umanatina tu suchwa. Nanakam tautita namaka usuchuana. Enakawutana wata. And before we proceed with the grounding meditation, Awatika wana tika wana Khadija or Keith, do you want to say a blessing? Do you want to say anything, Kawana? Welcome to Wana Kuwati Shabuna, and disactivate your microphone. And you want to say any blessing, Khadija? Watakawa.
Hello, everyone. I just want to say thank you. And I'm so grateful for all of you. Thank you very much. That's what I want to say.
Thank you, Khadija. Wata.
Thank you.
That's wonderful. Wata nawata. Hiya nawata. Tika wanata. And Keith, are you right?
Yes, thank you. Good evening, everybody.
Good evening, Kawata.
Just want to say thank you and to send my love to everybody listening and participating, and infinite blessings. Thank you.
Thank you, Keith. Thank you. Wata. Tikama. Tisana. Kutu tuanika. Tunuata.
Torsten here.
Oh, really? Hello, Torsten.
Hello, I am back. Thank you. I am feeling very blessed to take part again, to see you, and my blessings go out to you, and my heartfelt. It's so great to see you and to give love and compassion to everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Torsten. Taguana. Thank you, Keith. Kawata mumara katutana wata. So wonderful to have you here. Taguana. Esawana tita nawanta. And like every week, we are going to proceed with this grounding meditation so that we can allow all the powerful energies to ground, to circulate, to flow through us, because sometimes the too much energy is not good neither if we hold it somewhere in our body, in our system. So let's do a very simple and quick grounding exercise. We can start by taking some deep breaths. And when we inhale, we can visualize how a beautiful golden energy from the greater sun is coming to us and reaching us. And flowing through our crown chakra. And when we exhale, we put the intention to expand this golden energy everywhere in our body. So we inhale, we take this wonderful energy from the greater sun, and we exhale and we expand it in all our system, in all our body. We also set the intention when we exhale to reach all these aspects of ourselves, all these fractals that they are contributing in our experience here on earth. We inhale, we take this wonderful solar energy, and we exhale and we send the intention to every fractal, every aspect of ourselves contributing in this experience. And as we do this, we release also what we don't need. But first, we are going to create a connection also, or let's say we are going to expand the connection with Mother Earth. Kuana, Osiana kun, Eniana unteni mana, Oseni kun tuntuana. So as we take this energy, we also send it when we exhale. We put the intention to send it to the center of Mother Earth, so that this solar energy reaches the center of Mother Earth, the heart of Mother Earth. Taku arana tuana niki amataraku turuma asanaram tawana. And then we leave the door open also to send all that stuff that we don't need. Also all these things attached to our system. We let it go. We let them go all of them. Tawama, siewana, whether it's a worry or anything that we are not even aware of it. But just by putting the intention, we are sending that to the center of Mother Earth. And there is going to dissolve. And it's going to become part of the whole nature. And we are going to trust in this intelligence that is everywhere. As these things dissolve, they will create order in the whole creation just by nature. And that includes us. So anything conscious or not conscious, set the intention, everything that I'm not aware of, I send it to the center of Mother Earth. Now, and everything I'm conscious about, I also send it to the center of Mother Earth. I let everything go, understanding that it will create the divine order once it becomes part of nature. It will come back to me if it's needed with more wonderful energy in form of wonderful, wonderful energy. Kawana kawana, turana kana tawana, ene tawana, eana mahu tunuana, kini anaka wana, ene takuntana kuntana. And we are going to recognize that we are complete. Takun tanakuna. We are not lacking really of anything, as we've been told, as we've been programmed. Because in any moment we can embrace everything that is. So we embrace everything that is now. Kuma anatuna. Umata umana. Osana umana katauntana. Isanaguntana wana. And as a response from Mother Earth, a wonderful, shining, bright energy comes also from its center and start getting in our body and our system through the root chakra, kawarana, estawana, kawuana, and we mix the earth energy with the sun energy in our solar plexus, kuana, kuana, uniniana, and from there we expand and we become more and more aware that we are everything. Kawatana wana. Esawana kauntana kuntana. Iana hafwanakna. Awana tiana. Awana kuwana. And through every pore, our skin, our body, hawana, we set the intention to send this wonderful mixture of energies everywhere else. Tawana huwana. So we expand in every direction, connecting and sending energy, this wonderful mixture of energy. We send it to every sun, in every solar system, in every galaxy, in every universe. Tiana huwana kata. Uwana, and we recognize how huge we are, despite the fact of being in this microscopic body. Kawana kawana kawana. Esawana katuntuana. As we are everything. Kan, tina, arana, kunu. Enerekeyum, hananana kuana. And we establish this connection. But it doesn't seem to be anymore a connection when we become everything. Kuana tuntuana. There is nothing to connect to, as everything is. Everything. Nakawatana. Oti nakawana. Uanakuanata. You can remember this anytime you want, anytime you like. Eniku nakawana. Esawanaku watanikana. Ianahunawana. You can practice in your own, or you can also call some friends and practice this simple meditation. Hawanata wataitikawana. It doesn't take that long. Awakawanati hianakuntuana. And only benefits you are gonna get. Kuana, you become everything. Kawama, Teana, what you already are. Tuana, kun, ana, and only your mind separates. Kikawantaku manata, orna takuntana. We release everything that is separating. Kakuntana wana, uana kuntuana. And we only take this separation to our ministry, to fulfill what we have come to do. Hanaku tawamak awanika nawana. And that's your choice in every moment. Kanutuana, your will. Kawana tiana, totally free. Let it go. Uswana, marau, huruma tisanara. Hatanara kunta sawan. tinakawata. Onakawata isaun takuntana untana. Tikawama kautu tu suama. Nenia nakawana. Any tea matikawana. Awaka, release anger, release any emotion. Hanakuata tuanaku tawana. That is not serving you well. Kawana kamu. Any tanaku tata usa tu 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 titanama. Pawamata sawana. Massive clearing. Takuntana tisata warama. Enikawamata sutukuntua nakawata. Shakuntanaka. Soama tikana. Kuana. Wanakata. Wana umana tu se tamama tuko tu sutikawama. And now in your own time, let's start coming back. Uarana tuana uana umana enini amakumana tauma. Taumana ese wamana. I was wondering if to start from the last one in the screen or from the first one, Takuna Taishana, to set the intentions. But naturally, the light languages that I share with Luis came through Kuantawana, which are indicating clearly in what direction I need to lead. Luis, whenever you like to set an intention, some intention, as many as you want.
Natio koana, ukoana tahuma, mautuma ka utukoana. Otukoana ka ukuana ka itikuana. Matio kukuma kana ataka. Intentions for myself that I empower myself in the ability to transform the energies that I need to transform, transforming anger, resentment into creation, joy, excitement. So transformation. And also that I combine and harmonize more of the higher aspect of myself with the more physical one, so both are in harmony and become one thing more and more. And for the collective, that spirit are able to come through and transform all the structures to let old structures fall and transform and make space to spirit and creativity and evolution. Yeah, thank you.
Katawata utasa untanak akutu antatika mata kutu sunakata. Esa wa maka suantakum tane. Ene tanakum naraka ontana tika wa mata niniana. Onetio maka watam putukum mataine. Hananakum tane ni amaka untanaka nina wana. Ene tanakum tana wana. All of what you said, brother, has so much connection and resonance with what our sister Tiara shared with us before pressing the recording button. Tanakuna takunta wamanina kawana. And everything you said is actually happening. Enianakawana. And that separation that we are experiencing is meant to happen that way, so that everything can be seen, so that everything can be discerned, so that we can also observe and see who are there really and who are not, who are actually dressing up with something, just like if it was carnival. Showing something that they are not. Also, communities are being created everywhere around the world. And as it was mentioned to our sister Tiara, some of these communities, they are going to resonate with some people and some others not at all. But this is part of the process in the beginning of people who are, many of them, desperate to get some guidance, to get somewhere where there is not so much distortion. They are going to reach and create or be part of these communities that you might not agree 100% with them, but that's the initial point. And from there, obviously, the communities themselves, they are going to evolve as well, and we are going to be also capable to discern which one we want to be. And I really love the intention that you say about creating a space for creativity, a space for the new earth to manifest. Takutuana kuana tuishada muamakauna eneka wanakawutana humtana hutana esa wamataku sikuantahumana eni anana huanatiana. Before, when I was doing the blessing, I saw so many faces of children crying and children suffering, and that was really, really a blessing for them. Very recently, we asked Lord Arturus in the project Joyful, the Joyful project. We asked why these children are suffering, why these people are dying. So often, people that they don't. They are so peaceful, they are so nice, and they are really, they have, the answer will come in a video. I don't want to change or transform the beautiful words from Lord Arturus, but there is a lot of understanding there. Watanutu antika wamata, a lot of information that makes sense. Enetakuntamana makarun takatesi nanakumane. Enekuoto sawa nakaunta nekamamana. Enekumatawata itianawana. That doesn't mean that we should stop sending love to them. Pakuwatawata. Esa wamakuwata ummatakawata. Esa wanakawana tikawamata. Omarani kamama. Ana untana hutu tusumakana. Esa wanata guntiana. Otherwise, they wouldn't show me their faces the way they did before. Hawamati kawana. Naturally, that activates my hardcore hatun to send the love to makata suntiana wata. And that's my intention for today, to send them love to all these children, to all these people who are not even aware of what's going on in the planet. Takutuana esa wamaka wata, send them love. So that waka wata. So whatever their situation is, that they get everything that they might need. Kawanaka wata untanana shiawamatikana. Thank you, Brother Luis. Kawamatina kumata wata. perfect resonance in those intentions. Tukum takawata kana tuana. And now it's Wesley Kawama.
Shawata kuata kinia kuyawa huasata makunuwa niyamua shiwa upata miyaku tata utatata nanini yawa yawa suakata kiniwata uatata miyawa tatuya watuata kiniwa yawa suya wata kunuwata. My intention for myself is just more unraveling for what already is. Sakuya ku asha ua sayawa tumba katuhua yakua tata. And yeah, the synchronizations of the information could be spread across the planet. Muyakuya huya kata and for the planet again. Yeah, I suppose there's a lot of things coming, people coming towards me with certain stuff, and it's politics. Suya, kuya, shana, waya, tuata, and it's coming from many sides. So it's actually kusuata, tuayata, tuyawata, and I just think sinuata. So people are sunu kuata, yasa, tuayata, come into their sukutu, tu. True, and big respect for that. Tu. And Samakuya tata, uyatuata, relate to both sides. Sunyuwa, kuna, shaniea, kuatata, bring great awareness. Suaka, kina wa uata, kiniwa uata, kuna shia, samakaya, kuakua. Muaka, kiniwa, sanua, tiawata. And just back to that heart connection. Sanama kuyata, that ancient technology. Sukututututututututututu. That we all know and we understand. The snuyawaka, tiyawaka, many levels. Suwatutuyakutata. Beyond mind control. Snuyakuyaka, tuata, tumbaya. Uyaka, tuyaka. Thanks very much. Senawata, tuyata. Don't even know what that was, but anyway. Suyama, huya. Thanks very much.
I had a vision in the beginning when you were doing that transmission with light languages, and I saw you were like creating. Usually we do that during the grounding meditation of sending love covering all the surface of the planet Earth. And I didn't do that today. And with these light languages, you did it. You created that wonderful, beautiful grid all around the planet. Kawanati, Kawanati.
Yeah, just finding the bass plates. Like aliens, eh? Like aliens. The resurrection of the aliens. Mayawaka. Thanks very much.
The resurrection of the aliens, and also the reminder of why not to have fun whilst we are doing this.
So important. Mawaka, so important. Mayawaka.
Thank you, Radha. And now it's Tiara.
What are we doing?
You are not paying attention to class. This is not a class. Intention, just setting intention for yourself and for the rest of the planet. You will. Kawana, kawata, wana.
Okay, 1 second. I'm like multitasking right now, but okay, I'm back. Intentions.
I set the intention, some of them for you, covering everything that you shared before we started recording. I call on that. Don't worry, you don't need to say. We know what it is already. Kawanatiyana, yeah, and they know already. These beings know already.
Yeah, I'm gonna tune in with the most unified intention for just to bring just unity codes for just intention for unity and peace on earth, and yeah, just like the purest waters and air and food to be earth to be restored to its original divine blueprint and purity, and our human bodies be activated in our full potential and our DNA and our creative states as a God sovereign selves. So everyone becomes sovereign being and sovereign conscious creator and co-creator of heaven and earth reality that we bring, and also activating all of our divine gifts and divine missions to fully, it sounds like from all different angles, from all, so a lot of souls will know, like everyone is really called to step out and step in full power and grounding and to actually, it's like part of it's like a rest and slowing down, but also I feel like me, I'm in a process, and some already beginning to the leaderships and some like preparing for to be the new earth leaders, like the divine new earth leaders in a new divine way of unity, oneness consciousness of purity and golden realms and Christed energies. And yeah, and also intention is for our physical bodies, healing, restoration, and self-love in like that time, and possibility to have a safe and beautiful, pure space to rest and to heal whatever needs healing in a physical bodies and integrate. So it's everything is really balanced in our lives, in our earthly lives, and the human life, and galactic, and all different multidimensional aspects with abundance of all that is required for us to be joyful, happy, healthy, and to perform our divine mission on earth in full sovereignty and power of light and just joy, so we don't experience no more lack, any limitation, but it's all just given from source in divine alignment to assist us. Yeah, and everyone just exactly where I'm meant to be. Is like for me, so manifesting things with visa and traveling, and so that everything shifts in the way that's like we don't need no more like restrictions, the sovereign beings to travel around the planet or even out of the planet at some point, where we can be no needing no visas, no permissions. We just like go where we call to go, where soul wants to go, or called to go for a mission or whatever, for joy, for anything really, to be free fully, to be what we feel like we want to be in alignment. And that's a big part to like just like sovereignty and everything, and abundance and everything, and just and a lot of joy and ease and grace on our ascension path and balance. It's a lot, but it's so important. really, that everything just comes up.
Very
So
important.
yeah.
Tawana kata tu sutu kumpata. Una kata sawata tikawakata sawata tikawata tishawana. Thank you for sharing, Tiara, because a lot of people are in the same needs and experiencing very similar things. So Hanatu Tiana Wata Tikawana Toa Tiana Wana. And when we set this intention, we open the door, we open these portals so that we can receive. Hawana Tuana Tikawamata.
Oh yeah, and receiving too, balancing on. I know it's a lot of us still. As for myself, still learning how to really open to receive. I want that to actually feel, because it's a feeling. It's like, but we fully relax, we fully receiving, because we think we're open to receive, but sometimes we're like really not. I mean, they don't even understand it, because it's like our body's like in action mode. And think, why don't they receive it? Because like we don't even relax. Sometimes just it's easy as like hot shower, like warm bath, and it's just like to lay down and just like really just like relax, really relax. Oh, that's like energy. And,
yeah, and it's so easy when we meet like this. Lot of people with the similar intentions. It's so easy to create to open those portals.
Look at this like light, like this. So it looks like a blue angel kind of.
What's that, love? This?
Like the light behind me, kind of bluish.
Tika mama Sawana. Yeah. I mean, this is a rose quartz, citrine, and uriel. Stelai takuma tatia nawana tu marakata to son nakama tu pata. Huana huanata. Sawana tika mama. Sawama titana. Everything is so precious. Kuamaka umana. Sawana. Awama. Thank you, Tiara, Kuana, Tisawana. Let's listen to the intention from our brothers and sisters. Melissa, Hamaku Aneka Wamata.
Hi.
Hi.
Right, for myself, I want to release anything that is not of unconditional love and light from me. For more grounding, self-love, release all fears that I'm aware of and unaware of. Expansion in my own divine wisdom, faith and trust to the highest timeline to connect with my guides and my higher self. Healing, transformation, and more confidence to stand in my truest power. And for the collective, just for people to own their uniqueness, to like take off the masks that they wear and open up the gates to like kind of clear conscious conversations, and for them to recognize their true selves from their egos, to let the light in, to let love in, to be free of hate and judgment of others and any low vibrational energies, and to realize that we are abundant in all forms of life, in all areas of life, in different aspects. Yes.
Wonderful. Wata tik mama tisama kuntana kuntana anatama kuntana kuntemna kumana ene kawamata ata kuntai senta kumana hamana kuana tikana wana wata. So perfectly say takumani kana kuntana ene tiwama kawata. They say it doesn't matter really when you make mistakes speaking your earthly language. The most important thing is your pure intentions. Takum tawana kawati nakwana esawana huana utuwana. And when they are clear and powerful like that, they really and truly open that portal that will be Juana bringing all of that takuana, kuntumana, tikamana, tuana, tikana, Juana. Thank you, Meli Kawana. And now it's Keith.
For myself, I would like more integration with my higher self, more guidance from it to become more one. And for the collective, my intention is that we all play our part and accept the gift of the water. Because the water on the planet is, I believe it's going to change everything. So yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. And this thing that you shared there, I will share with the whole group just under the video once I publish it. I'm gonna put it there in Facebook and also under the description. Anything you would like to share with the rest of the group, you can write it down there in the chat, and I will add it there in Facebook page and also in the YouTube channel, so that everyone can get this information as well. I just felt guided when I created these groups from the beginning, because we have this ability very easy to get distracted from what we do, and which is fine, but these intentions are really, really powerful, and what we do here is really, really powerful, and the rest of information around us is always there, and we can get back to it anytime. Patakuti anytime we want, we can check it out on Tuanaguata. But yes, don't let this block you from sharing with the rest of the group. Write it down there in the chat, and I will make sure that it reaches everyone in the group and also everyone watching this channel. Thank you, Keith. Kawama.
Okay. Torsten, for myself, the intention, let me say first, I love all your intentions for yourselves in the collective. They're so beautiful. Thank you.
They do resonate a lot, don't they?
Yes. For myself, to support my healing process, I want some more strengthening of self-love and self-compassion, that to help me on my journey in the healing process. That includes my physical heart and emotional heart as well. So get some intentions there. For the collective, as I felt when I joined the group here and the session, the love and compassion we are sending out, you are sending out to the collective is so beautiful. I wish for the collective, they can feel that, to empower them to feel they are not alone, and to help them in the process in these difficult, confusing times. Thank you.
Thank you, Torsten. Thank you. Thank you so much. Don't let any one of you watching this video or the present here in the group, don't let the thought that they might not get it, or they might get it or not, don't let that stop you from sending the love like Torsten just did. Send it unconditionally. Send it without even thinking if it will reach or not. That love will reach them when they decide to, when they open that door to that light. Ini anakuntu anakawata. And that love and intention is never wasted. Anakuate, the contrary, is going to be there supporting those beings that are surrounding these humans on finding they will be supporting them on finding the way to open that door to light. Sometimes I come across with people who are totally closed, totally blocking everything with their minds, very pessimistic, very much with the influence from the dark. And my guides often tell me, just don't judge with your mind, send the love anyway, and send it to all these beings that are surrounding this person. Don't get distracted with what that person is doing on earth. Just send the love anyway and let it work by itself because it's intelligent. And that's something that we also develop with time, this trust and this belief. And the trust and belief and faith that we develop or that we remember, that makes things so incredibly powerful. If my level of faith or trust was the same in 2012, no at all. It has been a path of some people think that the faith just come, or you have it always there. You might have it within, but you might not remember it. And I didn't remember a lot of the faith I'm having today. And every step I make, I open a little bit more of that love and trust that I have towards everything. That unconditional love that they keep telling me, send it anyway, send it. Your mind might tell you that that is a waste of time. It's not. Antika mamata kuana. And my intention today is to send love to all these minds that they are still doubting. And send love to all these beings surrounding these human beings who still doubt about what they are and what is happening. Those beings or those human beings who still doubt that this is actually a divine plan, despite the fact that might seem so destructive or we can see so much suffering and catastrophes and things like that. I want and I wish and I send love to everyone who still doubt that this is part of something much greater that is going to support the love and balance in our societies and in our nature, create this connection, natural connection, where the human being won't need to be thinking practically about anything, just naturally is going to flow, creating those things that are needed. And that is born from full trust. And the past of faith and trust, many of us, we are on it. We are working every day on it. We are releasing those boundaries that are still attached there and that we still have from the programming. We are all and many purging a lot from the all obsolete already program. Tawana, just as Tiara sister was mentioning in the beginning. And many of you might feel that happening, like too much happening at once, and it's because it's the time. It's the time to let all of that go. Anaku to anaku anati anawana, and these are the times to really stand for yourself, for what your soul is saying, and wishes and feels. And find any moment during the day to take the opportunity maybe to light a candle and to pray for that, to set the intentions, just as we are doing here. Set the intention to open a portal so that you can receive love or the whole planet. Taku huataku tunti amaka tuntuana. Eneki amaka tunti anaka tusteti amaka tato nate ti amata wata. Enetaka tu sanaku totas untatini amakuana. These two stars, I believe that is Venus and Venus and Jupiter, Hatan Tawana Kuana, that we can see in the sky, Kawana, at night time. Every time I see them, when there is a little bit of clarity between the clouds, not during the day, obviously, because during the day I haven't seen the sun now for 2.5 weeks or more. But at nighttime, I have seen some clear sky, and I have seen these two beautiful, beautiful stars shining, which they look like a star, but they are planets. Akuta Makatu Sanakuata. But like Lord Arturus reminded me in one of the sessions, each planet has also a star in the center. So we are not that wrong when we look at them and we think that they are stars as well. So when I see them and I see that alignment, I do send a wish for humanity, and I do gather and harvest this energy that I feel, that joy and that beauty that I see from them, to create a magnificent portal to receive love and more energy here on the planet. Obviously, not only for me. I wish for everyone, so that these two beautiful planets connect as a triangle with planet Earth. I had some sort of meditation when I was I went to do my shopping, cycling. I was just focusing in the street, and then I saw just in front of my eyes these two beautiful planets there shining, and I had a meditation from that moment until I reached the supermarket. I had this wonderful, I didn't even know where I went, but I sort of play my automatic mode here in 3D. So my legs, my mind, and everything redirected me to reach my objective destination, the supermarket. But in the process of doing that, I had a wonderful meditation, opening a portal and feeling all of that triangle, bringing so much love and energy. I'm saying this, I don't know if you have seen in the platform, in the different social platforms, how many UFOs and big motherships are showing to humanity, that telling us that they are here. Brother Wesley was mentioning the galactic manifestation and disclosure. There are still a lot of humans and brothers and sisters who fear their approach. But wow, I want to send and set the intention also to send this love, so that the guides, every human being, receive the love and the calmness that they need to receive love from our brothers, galactic brothers and sisters. Just try to understand that it's not in their interest to destroy humanity, because they already know in such a great way that we are part of them and our evolution affects them. Isawati kawana kutigana kuntuana ini kuamata kuantatiana watana. Melissa say, I have seen so many moving stars in the sky in the last week, and it fills me with so much love. There is so much activity up here. Yeah. Up there and up here. And down here. Kawata wata ti kamata. So beautiful. Thank you, Melissa. Huanakutan tawamate subama kawama. Esawana. If you go to the social media, you're going to see a lot of confirmation about what I'm saying. Kawamataka tu sintiana wana. And if you have the lack of seeing the sky, just pay some attention. Look for a while. Do a meditation like I did cycling my bike, and you will see so much beauty Kawamata happening around. And definitely they are not coming to attack us. These are part of the dark side, is trying to provoke the fear within humanity to again continue what they do to drain us by making us believe that they are coming here to destroy us, just like so many movies has been created, and so little amount of movies they have done and created in terms of beings or extraterrestrial beings or aliens coming in peace to share things with humanity. Kawana, Tiana, that shows always the two sides, that they are always there, persistent. Eneki manata, wana wanata, wana. Esa wanaka untuana tuyana wana. Always connect to your center and to your vibration to be able to discern. Takuana wana, despite whatever you listen from outside. O wana kumana. Esa wanata kuntana. I tell you something, they are not coming forward. They are not coming to fight. The contrary, they are watching us so that any disaster could be prevented. So they are going to interfere if something goes too much or too far. Kawana kuwana tikamataku tuanakata. They have their own restrictions because they cannot interact in everything they want. Because otherwise we wouldn't be respected as beings who have free will. But on the other hand, they are not ignoring the fact that if they need to intervene to save people who are not in the dark side, they will be there supporting, and also supporting those who are still doubting and confused. And that's what we are going to do today, to send love also to these brothers and sisters who are in that thin line. So if you like to activate your microphone, play music, an instrument, talk light languages, talk your earthly language, any language from Mother Earth is also welcome. If it's coming from the heart, Tagumana, Esawana, Kawan, Tawana. Remember to send this unconditional love, Wanakawan, Tikawamana, Ewana, so that we benefit and everyone else too. Kawan, Moana, Kuana, and this includes everyone, every being in this realm and in all the other realms. Takum Tiana, in this dimension and in all the other dimensions. Takum Mana, Eneki Mana, Tikamana, Tumanakana. If you are at home, you can set your intentions also. Anakuana, and these light languages will be there supporting whatever you wish for. Enikimantikawama. We know that space and time doesn't exist. So it doesn't matter. You're watching this video 1 week later, 1 month later. Set your intention. Antikawamata. They will participate in anything you wish. And you can also participate by making your inner classical prayers, just by also focusing your heart on supporting all these intentions that we have shared here together, and also including your intention. So whenever you are ready, please go ahead. Activate your microphones and flow.
Masaka Kia tumba katugua Kia kakua Kua Kinga Mbaya kutata Kinie ya humbaya Ia uatai Nia nuata Nie ya huata Muaka na maiawa Kua ia kata kutata Kutatata utatata maia kuata Kinia kuata
Nitio mashaka te ronatia shanatia mokota yare shanata manato koto yenitia reshata te mokota yarasha. Ea koshanatia mokatia no totia natia roshaka te no to manatia roshakatata. Ea no to yare shanatia mokota yaronatia natio koshokwa manatia roshakata tia natayo mona natia roshokatia. Ia kuna te shikana te morosha kata te yamanati oro katia na ta shikanu toyara. Ia na ti shikana te mokore ni te orosha kate mnota ya rosho kata te marata. Ia na te shikono te are shikani te mokoti are na te arosho konata. Ia rosho kona te monati arosha kani te arosha kati na toya rosho kono te are shina te anotoyara. Ia natasha kaneti imokoshanati imakari niti shikanati moroshata. Ia nato kumara neti ana nati orosho kama nati okopai niniti orosha kata papa 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 pai okoti anotaya. Ia ko manata orosho kaniti orosha papa 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 pi orosho kaniti anatayo notayara. Ia komana na tia rashata. Ia koshunoto te anataya mokona na ni maro roshaka. Ioshona. Ai mare na te akoshonoto te anatayo toto ya roshoko papa 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 oroto te yara. Io koro shatata ya manate o konande tia manate o koshukada. Io mare shatani tia mare shanati mukote ni tia roshamana. Ia nata mareno to shokati ia natia roshoko to apati o shuku kuku rishikata. Ia nata manato shukota papa 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 paishenati moko papa. Ia rosho no mana taya noto makore tadishiko noto monati arash. Ayena tasho mana tato koko reshe penatima. Ia natasha anatia mokosha kadati marasha. Osho kuku reshika.
Matiu kuana ta utu kuana. Ukuana ta iti
Sayamata Uatata Mayatuata
kuana ta
Kana Yawayawa Shaya Tuata Mawatata Kusatata Kusana Yawata
Sekimaka.
Oya Uata
Homanana tumakana tasana.
Atia makai no.
Kusata Kutatuaya
Matawa mata tenakuana.
Mayawata, wota tatuaka, kunia kua. Shala luya katu wota ta yuata. Luya kanu yakua.
Iana te ora shatia no ko yaro shano to yari shana te manati o koto to yara Iana te shakomona te yare shana te moko te yare ni te yaro to shamana
Mamita yotumo tumo
Iana te
natau.
te moko mana ne te yare te yaro shana Iana te koto yare shakadati te moro shakadati marani te yaro kama iana te apakati yaro
Sawatata, Kayuata, Kuyashata, Suatata, Uayaya, Uataya, Uataya, Mawakatua, Matakuta, Kuayata, Kuayata, Kaya, Kua,
Ia kosha na tia makasha kani diti mare noto riana taisha kana noto yamana. Ia natasha kumare nisha kana nitia morosha kani tia makoti arasha na tia marasha. Ia natasha kaini tia morosha nitia marasha. Asha ki nitia marasha tia maresha kata tia marasha. Koti koto tia rosha papa papa yorota ya. Ia ko manatasha kanitia morosho kitia morosha taya natasha koto taya no tayara. Ia kamanata komata yunoto yara. Ia natasha mota de natosho kono toyare shikaya natasha komana.
Masata, Sayawata, Suyawata, Kuyawata, Mayawata, Uwaiyata, Uwaiya Uwata, Kawatata, Uwata Iyata, Kaiyata Uwata, Mawasata Uwatata, Aiyatu Wakata, Kineya Uwaiyata, Mawasaka, Kuwaka Iya Uwata,
Aya no toyare shikea. Ayesha kono taya no renetia mata.
Shawakata Kunaka, Iya Uwata Mwakata Kinekua, Mayawa, Taya Kata Kunakawa.
Ia Natasha kaya loto mare shamiki rosha kaya shika lota. Ia ma
Tanak aot is uranak
manatana
aokotos
kosha.
ainia mak Samachu
Ibata tu ta tu 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 bata ta tu 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 kuta kuta tu 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 pa punua ta kia ya wa mama mua ka kia kata ku kia kata ku ta tu 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 mua ka kia ya wa mua kata tu 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 maki ki tu ta tu tu mua kia wa hua sa suwa kata tu tu ta ya wa
Tayo rona tayo mokosha ne tia maresha tia na tio pa yorosho tayarata. Ia kasha na tia mokoma mana tia rosha tatia manata to tia rosho kamana te kuto yorosho. Ia kasha manato komaresha tia na tayo mokatero. Ia na tashika pare shika pa rosho. Ya toto dia resho tatia mana. Ya kusho kata tapi nama hati no tosho kata ya.
Tomate kanamata kinara katamata uma.
Sata sua kata kia kata kumbawa ya wata dua kata kia tata wata dua kata kiniwa shiniwa wasa wata tuata iya kita tu iya awa ya wa tua ya wa Hashia kuwa ya wa kuni kuwa mawakata kuni wata ni wa sunuwa kumba beti atua taya masa wata kusha wa wei ya kuwa ya wa wata Hutata iya wata tua iya wata kumba iya wa suakata gia kata kuatata iya wa ya saya wa suakana mayama
Ya na tosho mara na tamo kota ya rasha na temo kota ya rana te shukamane te makasho kota ya rasha. E na tomara na tosho mana te kosho kata eni te amara shaki ni te moro shati makasha nata. O kota ya rasha ni te marasho kota ya nata. E na tomara shaka ni te mokosha na te orasha.
Paratiata, tuya tata, kuta tata, nana iya hua tata, maya hua
tuaina iata, ukuaina umana, umayana o
sawata kuwata.
Ashanati amare shanati anatasha.
Saya kuwata tuwa iya hua iya hua iya hua.
Noto yoro notasha nati oshanati aroshati anatotaya. Orishi tiarene tiamare shataya mokoti notaya roshati makato notaya roshanata. E anata kobaya rashoko nataya rashanati moko mama niliti arasha. Ya kama natio kota ya rashi kianata mokayana.
Awasata samakata kinia ya uata uyawa. Mawata naiata tuata. Mayawa.
O koto kamate.
Shanaku yata.
Matua na tau tu
Nunuaka, tu suaka utaka tau ku makata. tatu huatati sanahua kuana. Trust kuata. Trust your body, how powerful they are. Hanakuanatu
Ayo kore shaya
kuana.
manatio roshanatia natia
Ignite the fire. Kaukuntana.
ayo
Power
shati
you have within.
Utomatiana tukuana
Kuana Sabuntana kuana
Masakata wa hiwa suwaka
nanatia
Ikana kuotana.
Miyata tuwata kuyata kuyaka
Tuakata itanama.
Kanawa sayawa tumbayata
Mai tumata kumtata mai te tiu mai te nakumatata matai.
Payawata huwata Kiwayawata Kinanayawa Sanamawo sata wo sata siyata Kiwayawa Kiwayawa Sinuwayawata Awata iyakata
Hawata Jacob
Pasata
Hurmaka
Sama kuwata nanayata
Sakukanaka Sanutu
Shawa wayawata
Turmaka
Mama Niyawata Suwatata Kanawaya huwa Shakuta tuwata
Matana kutara bakutan tina bakat otaka
Awasata
sentana
suwatata
kutatai senta
Iyawata Huwatata
urmata
Tayata
kawata
tuwata
hua makauta
Lawa waya
nakaiya
huwata
nakawata
Mayakata
shawanaka
Kina iyawa tuwata Suya kuwata Ushana kunewa Inata huwata
Aisha natia roshanatia makatia nata shanatia mokota ya reshanata ya kusho kota ya nata yeno to shukanatia mareshanata ya mokota ya nota ya nata ya noto ya nata kushanatia kaya nata ya noto shukaya natia mora shata yo roshukata ya nata yo Iya koshoro na tayaro chataya no tosho komara shataya na tia koshokora. Iya shakaya no tosho mare shakanatia mokaya no tasho natia oro shakaya natia mokoya natia roshokaya na. Aya no tayaro shanatia mokosho kotaya natia more shanatia mokote umana. Yo rosha tina.
Kita nakatuta nakata hisa nakakutani tika nakata. Ineta kumata tika mata tisa takutu tuku nakata.
Kota ya reneshana mana to komara shatiana to kutanana paketa.
Hamahu sana kautana.
Mauna
Ya kosaya.
Sishana ko naka des onti funtu sukunti shanaka. Ineta anakara huto maisana.
Shamarata.
Sawamataka untika matai seji shamakata. Makata tu tanakata. Santa. Tanawu matahu tanawu.
Uyayanau.
Tanaku tanawu.
Uyanaye uyayaya.
Panakatu mata tina makatu mata. Makatanaka kutaraka. Tumaka tumaka. Kuana 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 tiana. Kuana kuana. Kuana kawunta na kawunta. Sasakunta na kuru makata. Nakuatate makatina kakuntuana. Tanakutana kutana tita makumapatas utikam. Nanana kuntana tas ontana kes iumakta.
Ja maresha no tayar no toyaresha makaya no tofarini tiorasha. Ian toka neti kotayarosho koto toyaresha tia maroshota. Ian natasha manati okonate yorosho kama. Ia koshianata.
Kainutoriana tari tira ana utuma ayara iyo orama maur iara ur ayara ur iara iyo uara aura ur ayir ura uromo ir urat ut ayena itiur akna ut matan ayur
Kina mai wa wata.
ana
Tututua yawa. Wata kuna kuwa.
Aisha natia morasha tatia mokati.
ur ana ur ayiti
Shamana.
ur ayete
Awasata
Ishi
suwatata.
kiata yoroshima. Toshenata.
ur ana ur ta iur na uturana
Watata
Kaya
wasata.
ora
Matia
shata
wayawa.
toshimana.
Washana kaya wata watata watata uyawa wata.
Ayoko mareshenitia.
Uyawa. Wasana uyawata.
Kashakayo no
Watata
toyarasha.
uyakuyawata. Tuwatata kutatua. Wa sukayawa. Woshiakiyawa tamahata. Kutatutua ta 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 tu mata ta 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 tu 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 ta tu ta 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 tu ta.
Io no tore shanatia makatio shota toyorosha manata.
Wasaka ku ta 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 tu ta 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 ta
Sakaro no toshinatia
ta ta
morosha
ta wata
yorosha.
yakawa
Yaku
kaniku
tutututu yaresha
ma
kama.
wata tu ta tu ta tu 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 bo yaku yakatua.
Yanata yorosha
Wata
yorosha kota
uyata
no
wawaka
tayarosha. Yaku no tayara natasha kamanata.
wasa saya mama muaka kini kuwa shawata
Aya
kuwa
shakati orasha natia mana natia resha kaya nata. Yamanati orosha neti oko marine tiarasha taya moko makayara. Ia Natasha kana tosho kono toya nataya no tiara. Stand tall in your very essence. Ia natosho kamani niti arosha natia nata kosha no toya resha nataya natio mokuya rata. You reach Rondi Akia no Toshini Tiamare Shanati Mukoti Anate no Toyaretate Anatosha Katata. Remember, you're always connected. Akia Natia Maresha no Totiare Nitia Natasha Kotayarata. Wherever you go, the light will come with you. Atia Maresha Kanitia Morosha Natia Manatia Rasha. Ianato Komayani Tia no Tosho Konotia Rasha Nata. You are the light. Atia Mokosha Nuntoya Natia Rashokani Tia Manati Orosha Nata. Aya no toyare niki makashi niti no toyare nati shanati mokoti anata konotayara. Be proud on how far you have come. Aisho notia notayo notaya roshakata nati mokaya no tosho nati anata. We've been with you every step of the journey, and we are so proud. Ati mokoti anata shanati mokoti anato shokonata. Yamanata yorosha tayamoko manata. Nanatoma yanati shukoto to yaroshima.
Huatata mayawa hua. Uosana sayata muaka. Kiniewa ua. Niea ua tata ua. Niea uata. Muata. Kiniewa suata. Kiniewa huata tutua. Minie ua tatua. Muakata. Kinea siewa. Muatata kanuaka. Kinie huata. Uatata, uyaka, muaka, kumba, niuzukua, niakuma, muata, niata, mbaya, wata, uyakaka. Huasata, suyawaka, kinuwa. Moakata, iatata, moa, suata. Uasata, sanatata, mayawata. Muata,
Te sanaka urmakata chisanaka akutunaka.
matata, tuata, tu. Tata, tu. Matu, tu. Moa, saya, suakata, kinewata, masha kanakuata, kinewa, sawakenia, muakata yawa, mawasawa, suata tuata, tayakua, shamawa, niupa pupua. Wasikia ya. Ayata. Sayawa. Bayakuta.
Kanakutane, tanakute, sanakuta, vateka, wana, tikawamata, sentio, makata,
Sawata.
toko, yene. Hanate,
Mataku
tako,
tata.
tane, katana,
Inawata.
kuan, nakaistana. O
Sayata
sae,
toata.
saku, no hakana.
Kushatata. Mawata.
Haune,
Kiniwata.
takanakotate, soko,
Kinuwata.
tuku, matakare,
Sunuwata.
takasaine.
Shukotua. Kuyawata. Kotatawa. Ayawahua. Usu kundi kiki kuku tatatua yawa sumba iya tua iya. Umbuwaka.
Sana,
Kumbaya.
umakana,
Mua.
ikata,
Nide.
kurata.
Nuata. Mbayata.
Naguwata ine akuanaka. Soto kon taika. Enekiwana, Aneteana Untaikata, Estetiana Uromakata, Osotomine.
Pawata, kuatata, kuya, huata, huata tukunu kuaya, ni amakunu wakaya. Muya sata, seye ya kutu, baba yiba, kuya kawa. Shinua tu atatu ata, ni ya uatata, kini ya wa, suno wa kata, kakuya wa, kada ya wa, sawu atata. Kini wata sawu tu sanu wakata sayu wata tu wata buatata kini wata sawu ya kuata tuata ni waka tuaka huata ni wata kini waka sama kuatata sayu wata sukata tuka nuka yuwakata kini wa kuya uasa sawuata tuata kuna kini waka sawuakata kini waka sawuatumba kuata. We stretch all across the planet. Sanuya kuyata, kunuyatuatata, kinuya, there's many of us. Sunuyata, we recognize it. Suya kuyatu, moya kunuaka, tuaka, kunuwa, we sunuata, kunutua, we bring in many tributaries. Suyu, many intelligences. Kunuwayata. Our cleaning, clearing, many fields and many densities. Pawasata sukatata mayakuwata hayuwata uwata yakuwata kanuwakata kayawa Fusato tumba iyaka sakene yakuwa hiyasha shuwa yakuwa tayo uwata na yayama mawata kuna kuwata mama wa
sana anetana akuntana istiana
masa kuwata kutatua
tutu imakata iseta turo maka antana is ikaku antakana
Pashata tumba katuaka kanaku tata uyata moka buata kawata ha uta huata ha sawata kum kinuwaya watawa uwa suka sene batoga kutatu yata wata sama kuta tuwaya wata huata
Yatawa mata kikawama tasutaka. Wata kibaba tikana kuana.
Sawiyata kuyata.
Baba supata kisa.
Tasa kusata tuyata tua katata kinuakata suyata kinuaka many upgrades sunuyawa kuyashuyata
unutu unu
tanamaka matsustana kuntana katata tuntanaka
kautu mutuanata iu mutuanata utumata iu uanata ukuanata uhutunta
shawayatu watata mayuyawa suko no ko wa kuka.
Matia nataka yo.
Mutututuwa. Mutututuwa. Gata tua taha. Sawatata o tatata o tatata o yata.
Matakahuma, Esakaku, Tanakatu, Pinakakuma, Tanakata, Enakatuna,
Matawata.
Tianaka,
Sawatata. Yana suka. Jangunga yakumbaya.
Tanakuntana,
Ayawata.
Tanahundakana.
Ayawata. 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 Ayawata.
Tuaya, Tagubaya, Tanakuata, Tuosanakuon, Tiny Kamu, Tuan Chakana,
Ngati
Anakuana, Tinakaun,
Sawata.
Watanahukana,
Pawatata
Sutukuchu,
kuwakata.
Anakana,
Kinawa tewa. Siwata.
Hotuarata,
Kuwatata.
Chisenakawata.
Kiyatata watata. Yuwata. Mawata kuta. Siniwa.
Takahutata, Titana.
Kuka.
Anahumatakata, Ontika Mata, Turu Mataka.
Pawasata uyawata.
Nakutana, Tesi Orana, Onoturu Maka, Asau Mataka, Siti Titi Yamaka Urunaka, Sini Yumata, Titi Yanaka Kurunata.
Mawasata tuwatata. Kina waya huwata. Uwasata sayamata kunaka ya wayowa.
Amaka Umata Umata, Ine Amata Kumata, Mata Umata Ite Amakumata, Aya Mata Inaku, Hana Umata Inaku, Umana Ina Umata, Chakumata Chumata,
Maya shakuta tuwata. Sayawata. Nawata. Namayata. Ayata tuwata. Kuwatatawa. Mawasa. Swingi kuwata tuwata. Mawa iyawa huwata. Suwata. Bahwata. Huwata. Yawata. Yawata. Kina weyawata.
Honada patara kutana kakoto tomakata isanaku toto isanakata. Anata ana umata es ana anekuwaka. Honada kumachasana tanakum tanakatas tanaka tanaka.
Kusata sutata maya kuwa kuna kuwa kuwasata suyawata puyakushukua hiyata moasata sanakata hiyawa tuwata kiniki yokututututututututututututututu pawayataha. Kusata sana kine ya kumbaya wataya pawakata kini ya kuwa ta huwa sana mayaka
Utukuwanata, mutuwanata, utuma, umana, ana, utuaka, utuakana, uataka, utuaka, mutuwanata, uanata, uana.
Oshata yata o ata iatata maya kata kunakaya uaya. Osata iatata kunatata yatata mayawa. Mayawa uaya uatata naya mayawa. Mayawa iya maya uaya maya mayawa. Maya tuata iya kuata iya waya iya uatata uakane iya uatata uakata niya waya uasaya suakua iya mawakawa kiawa iya wa uaya 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 batatu 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 tu 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 aya uai ndayawa bayawa bayawa uaya ua tu 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 ayawa tu 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 ayawa yawa yawa uayawa yawa 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 bayawa yawa bawa uaya uaya ua batakuwa batakuata kiawayawa huata otata otata niaya otatata 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 niawatu otata niawata iawatu ota ua saya kia kua mua maya ni auai 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 Bua kata kata kuata sawatata nama mayawa bayawa kua bawa bawa baya ua ia ua ia ua niwa muaka kinawa niu mba niahu mba 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 huata mba iata tu 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 suka sukata iwa suwa yawata mayuata umae awa tu 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 no tu 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 ba tu 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 ba tu 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 ba tu 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 ba ta ku ta ta wo ta ta ba ta ba ta ta wo ta 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 batata wo ta ta tu 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 batata tu tu bata bata tu 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 bata mawaka mawaka ta kuwa ta ta meyawata suwayata ta oyawata kinewa kinewa shinewa kinewa bata 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 kutata kutata ta kutata bata kiniwata hutu tu 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 wakata ba kiniwa kiniwa huatata niya watata kiniwa kanuka Kuakata kumbaya wa ua. Huishia kataka. Kata kuatata poata. Hawasa tumbaya kata nana wa. Simba.
Tunaka tanauna. Tawanaka untana kuntana.
Tawania katua. Owata suwa. Suwataka. Kiowata. Mawata. Nbata. Nbata. Nyawata. Niowata. Bawa hua. Humbayawa. Tawata sukata yakumbaya wa. So tu 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 tu. Hyuka sakuata pauata waka kiyuaka duwakata watata mayawa wa basuka tua yawa bata kuata
Akunata yenete kimana. Hawanati nakana kuntanati anakawana. Umanate amaka unakana.
Shatatu tata tu atata na iya kato kono tutu mokuya kiniwa huotato wai mbata komba kiniyu kumba niyu numbaya nimbai kuwa muoshieya sumbata niyaka kuwaka shua kuwaka mayaya bata tu. Tawa samakuwa yawaka kine yakata huata ye tawata shawa tawa sawatata kiyatata wa shawatata wa tata tato tu
Humarakata inara. Tusunakata.
tasata tuta tata suta tuta tu muakata kiwa siwa sinukuwa kinuaka takatua yawa yuwa suwaka nyayawata wawaka kumbakia suwata yuka yawa yukata suwatata sanamaka tiatata yonayawa siwata shukatawa mawaka kinawata wow yuwakato
nayo to anai to atio no tiano o tauto
Ambus Ianama Manain
Mautu tuanau tauanai Ianau tauanau atianau
Sawata
Osata, Suwakata, Kinya Kiyakua, Kiowa, Hoata, Hiowa, Osata, Towata, Osata, Suotata, Uotata, Uta, Niki Kukata, Kikuka, Kiyakuka, Kukuka, Kikuka, Kaka, Tukatokuka, Kuka. Shuka Shinyukumba Gyukua Kumba Liwa.
Puaranaka Arinakata Tikana Utu Tuku Tutu Titiana.
Tatu.
Atina tu tikana tu tikita tu matate ti seta tu ne taka tu suntuku tu tiana.
Pasaka tuata. Nata tuata. Nama kia kuaka. Kiwaka kuota. Sawata sriwata. Suwatata yuwata. Mayakata kuna kiwa. Hawata shiwaka. Sawata. Sano waka tuwakata. Kinawayawa. Matuwaka. Kuna koya. Bata koya. Shawata, Niwata, Moyaka, Niyaka, Kuwata, Shiva, Huwata, Kia, Moa, Kia, Hua, Nia, Niwa, Moa, Yawa, 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 Hua, Yawa, Huaya, Muaka, Niawa, Hu, Bauaya, Pumbaya, Kuata, Kineyawa, Yoa, Mbaya, Tua, Tata, Tata, Niatata, Muaka, Kiana, Huasa, Sua, Kia, Hua, Aya, Uata, Kuasa, Muaka, Yawa, Moka, Ikua, Kinukua, Kakatua. Waya, Niwata, Tuata, Niatuata, Kuatata, Tuata, Tiwata, Tuatata, Nuatata. Wasata, Kuniwaka, Iwa, Suwata, Sunuwaka, Kinuwaka, Tawa, Moyawaka, Sinuwanata, Iti, Nauwanata, Pututuwaka, Shiniawayatiwa, Muta, Kutata, Kuniwaka, Utututututututututututu. Muakata, Niakata, Nu, O, Ai, A, Tu, A, Tua, Ai, A, U, A, Wa, Ma, Ua, Aya, Ua, Aya, Wa, Awa, A, I, A, O, U, Aya, Ua. Guakaka, kinikuaka, umbakaka, newa, siwata,
Namata inata tuta nakata ita nakata tunta nakata.
sayowa, subaka,
Nene ta kuto tu matsatsa tika nakatu tu umta sata.
noyowa,
Untu
wow,
anata tika
ta
nakuntu
tunga
anata
ka
kutu
tunga ka,
tuana.
shuwa,
Tuana
ndaya,
kata tata tuana.
umbatako,
Tontina ka ate te ki tanaka atu to te ke te ki umata ki sanaku. Te naka to itanaka. Kantina ka
awasa,
ti kanata tuntanaka te siuma. Enaka ta ku te ki umata. Ene ta tu shontanaki yanaka tuntuana. Ene ki hanakuntana ta to inana. Kinana kuntana teta kuntana. Shana
shawata,
kuntana shakantuna kataina.
shawata
Onakata
tuwata, sawata,
antakuma
kiniwata,
tuma
suka,
asanto te tiyo matai yana uanaka una tai. Hini
suayatata,
mataintana
sukutututu wapakuwa,
ratanuana.
restoration, sunuaya, tuyakuwa,
Kuntana tauntana.
buwakatuwaka,
Restoration.
shukuwakata,
Shakuntanaka.
nuwakata, mawuasa,
Taka umana.
sunuwatata, kinututututu,
Naka utana.
muyakutumba kumba yakumba, nututututu, utututututu, kutututututututu, kutututututututu, bayikutu, tutututututu, tutututututu, kitutututututu, kuwakutumbu, kumbaka, kiwaka, mbututu, pundu, zutu, zukuki, muyakata,
Ta
kuwatata,
tutaneta te taratata.
wa, tuwata, wa, kinewa, mayawa, sumba, wa,
Saumana ta
waka,
utanakata tikamata tisanataka.
chiwayata, tunawaka, nuyawaka,
Restoration. Tanuna. Tikana.
tuwakata,
Tuntawana. Total
chiwaka,
restoration. Tantumana.
sumbaka, tuwaka, uwata, chiwata, suduzutututu, suduzutututu, tutututututu,
Marata.
tutututututu,
Tawamata.
Kinikiwakatumba.
Jesus.
Yuwakata. Kunowaka. Waya.
Many new things to come.
Umbaruaka.
Many new things that you will also recognize as part of what you consider home, Katuntana memories from other places where you have already enjoyed the total restoration. You are in that process at the moment, and many cannot see that all of this is going to the end, to the completion of total restoration. Kataumak aota. Changes and more changes to come in the physical and in the non-physical. Kantawata ota kuntana. Tuana. Remember who you are. Takuntana. Ishana kutana kutuntana. And if you forget, connect to a brother or sister who is vibrating high. Naturally will support you in connecting back to your souls. Takawutana kawata. As you are
Matiana
reflecting
Tautuana
to each other. Beautiful divine mirrors. Takuntana kata. Onna kata tuana. Keep yourselves open so that other brothers and sisters can see themselves on you. Hanwata send unconditional love. Kanakata ota isawata. Iniyakawana tawata. Mirrors, divine mirrors in action. Tanukuana andakutana kana. Istanukana wana tikana. Your hearts are going to understand more than ever what this unconditional love is. But you need to start practicing Hana more Tanawana, as everything is not only happening to you. You are the same consciousness, yes, but you are experiencing it here on earth. Kawana tikana utu tuana, as many fractals takun tuana reflecting each other. Uana kawata. Give this opportunity to unconditional love to flow through you. Uana kawata tikana wata. And if you forget what this is, just call on us or connect to another brother or sister vibrating. Hawana kata uana unuana. Iyana wana te wishana huntana. In the high vibrational frequency of mirroring. Takuntu. Miro amakaro. Tesintana kuntu tuana. Uana isawana. Unawana. Easily you will dial back again to your own frequency, unique frequency. Huana kuana tikana wana. Hono ton ton tuinika wama. Tasuntana ka kurana ka utana. There is so much more than what your mind perceives. Nikawana kuntuana. Remember, you can always reach much farther. Kawana tiana wana. And not by doing something, but by surrendering to everything that is. Trusting. Kawana. Ishawana. Takuna. Hikawana ta. Trusana. Tiana. So much information bombarding your minds and your hearts, making you feel less and less hope about your evolution. Tusana kurana. Tawana tikawana tauna. That's how they want to. Tusana kum vakuana. That's how they want to create distortion in your perception. Takan tu mata. Or reality. Kampuna. Esa wumata kuntana. Uwana kawana. Ishawana. Find during the day anything that really excites you to do, to create. Kawana and share it takumana. Estan kuntata kuntane. Sunwana ka. Oh, just surrender. Hanu to know. Don't fight against guana, nature. Kantuma ta'arana. Trust. Everything is Wanaka Wana Tikawama. Wana Takuana coming back again. What Tarawa? Yeah, so more and more wild, like Wesley says, wild. Yeah, nail it. Wata watana utana utiana wototu untawata iana tu
Muakata.
anata
Kinukua.
huanata wata
Subiwaka.
sawata
Suyawata.
tikawata tianas.
Matuakata.
So much stimuli there, making us think that everything is gonna crash, everything is gonna disappear, everything is gonna get to the negative pole. Antigana wata. You have the power to remind to your mind that that's not the case. Awata nahuata. And for that, you need to open a little bit the door of hope in your heart. And understand that not everything that is seen there is everything that is. Kawan na kawan. And from deep inside, you can open that door. And like they say, if you feel like you cannot do that, talk to a brother, talk to a sister that you know that is connected. Automatically and naturally, you will come back to your original frequency and vibration.
Mawakina kuwa.
How was for you, Wesley? How about that?
Wow.
Tagumada.
Tumba kutuya kuata. Kiwa tuata. Kinewa tuata. Shanuakata. Kineyama moa. Kinuata tuata. Sawata kunakata kuyabata. Suyawa kuata. There's so much clearing. It is wild, man. Wild. Brilliant. Suku tu 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 tu. Tu 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 tu.
Unification. And teamwork. It's true nature. And they will keep working on this.
Many chambers, many activations. Lots of clearing, man. Lots of clearing. Off the wreck there. I love it. So much clearing. And the other thing which I was getting, it's funny because you actually hit the nail on the head there, because I was gonna, that's what they were saying. They were saying, remember who you already are. And the other thing as well, it's resurfacing of the information that's already there. So that's a restoration then again. And then if we work with the grid, it's base painting all these information we stretch across the planet. And then we can bring in this intelligence, which is already there anyway at the same time. And yeah, Suyakata. Whoa. Suwata. Amazing. Amazing. Suyakot. Great job. Suwakata.
Great job,
Great
brother.
job.
All of you.
Wow.
Great job. Here we have so many beings participating. Sister Melissa say thank you to all of you wonderful beings. They are so proud of us and all the changes we are experiencing. I am so proud and grateful to all of you. Thank you for your magical night. A lot of love and hearts. And Tiara says, I have to go. I love you all so much. Many hearts, blessings, and gratitude. And at the end, She always say meow as a lion. she Sakatu Tiana Wana. She brings her feline wonderful energy out. Taka turuma taka ishana. Ini takan tuon tayu matataku tatawama. Sonokoton tawana tikawana. And like so often, or so many weeks we have mentioned, it's just about tuning into this frequency that is already happening. So we could continue tuning into this energy and frequencies, and we will continue expressing what is already happening. Kawana, tawana. But our intentions intensify and open more portals and create these doors that these beings also need in order to deliver the light that they want to deliver. Kawana. So we facilitate the transition between densities and between dimensions. Tuana, by opening these portals and by opening the vortexes all together, and by this job that we do and that we become part of it. Kawana tika consciously. Kawana katuana. And when we consciously do that, everything becomes much more powerful. Much more powerful. Tuana katuana. We are those links here connecting the dimensions. So we open those doors. Takum tuana katau tuana tawana. And obviously we feel the joy from everybody there participating. And they say, you leave it open and we will continue. Anakuana tuana tikana, delivering what is meant to be delivered. Gakuanata. Sawata kutu.
This phone is ready to explode. There was one stage the phone was starting to like whatever was running through is actually the phone was actually starting to it's
this phone my body was also knocked out at some point. I lost total consciousness and I was knocked out. I totally disconnected my body and I came back and I said, oh my God. Yeah.
Did you trance out like
totally
gone?
I left I felt my body falling. I mean falling my head like forward, like, and then is when I realized, oh Jesus, I need to come back. And that yes, is that state of pure relaxation where we can let that love flow, that divine love flow. And you might have heard me yawning thousands of times, and this is just me getting to let's say like a lower frequency or a state where I can sort of feel and channel this divine love and energy that feels so much home. Oh my God, it feels so much like I will stay there forever. But they always remind me and they tell me, hey, you are there on earth as well. Also no tuyana. And I'm happy to be here. I'm very happy to be here. For a long time in my life, for many years, I just wanted to leave this planet because I didn't feel it like home. But this is the getting and turning into home much more every day. Obviously, those parts of aspects of myself related and connected to the ancestors, they feel a lot of connection here. But all my galactic and angelic and all those other dimensions, they also are aware that there are other places which seems to be more pleasant. We know that they are pleasant, but they remind me there is a purpose, there is a reason why you are all here, like beautiful shining stars, supporting the evolution and the transformation and the restabilization of this new planet. Wow, Luis, how was for you? Interesting, no?
Super strong.
Super
Yeah,
strong.
yeah,
What
yeah.
did you get any codes?
Yeah.
Oh, they made me draw something that looks like Africa, and they show me cracks, and the interesting thing is that there are being cracks in the soil, on the surface in Africa, and suddenly they guide me to write codes that they were coming from the from the east, towards the west of Africa, like a massive tsunami of codes, going in the direction to Africa, to support those areas where the everything is affecting, also in the soil, Takuana. And then they show me a massive spiral on the whole continent. I really draw badly, but that was that's let's say like that. So that sort of is like here is Africa, here the continent. Then the waves coming there to
I was getting it as well. I was getting Africa too. Actually, it was more actually because females, big bunch of females, and just singing and dancing, and and just the intricate colors as well. Their vibrant colors, and they're kind of way out awesome.
Sorry, Luis.
Hookah.
Wow.
Vamos a ver. Fua tu matarumaka. Osanaka to testa titi amakata. And every time I was doing like this type of, they were making me move the pencil, and they look really like these things that you those codes like tata nua kahoti anawatati kamata koromata osoto to makata honua kata utuanata uanakatuanatuantawana. This is the first time that happened to me with the codes. And they are telling me that Brother Luis has the channel for this much more open. And for everyone is just a question of practicing. And by practicing, you activate the skill. If Luis in the beginning listened only to his mind, saying, what the heck are you writing? This doesn't make any sense. And he stopped there like 1 year and a half ago. All of this wouldn't be manifesting through him. That's why we should give ourselves a little bit of trust, even though we might not recognize what we are doing, but give an opportunity to that expression of self. It might surprise you, and it doesn't need to be an amazing painting or drawing. It might start just like a random nothingness. But it will become something at some point when you let the energy flow and redirect your movements. We, those who speak the light languages, we know that this happened the same way when we are talking. Kawana, kawutanawana, titianakana. Wow.
Looks like classical music. That's what I can see. It looks reminds me like
I was going to say, to me it looks like music. Awana una. Esa wana tikawaman. Tumata umata.
Suwatata. Kiwata wata. It's cool.
Music. Wata.
Shiwata.
Awana tika wata utawana. Osanu wana. Frequency music. Huana transforming everything. Kawana tianama kuana. From the cellular level. Tana ku tuama. Sunuana na kao to nakara. Tunataraka tuntanakata. Hatun tanakata. Juma kuatikana.
Sawawaka. Yuwaka.
And there are massive discoveries from science related to the cancer, kawana, the cure of cancer, and all of that is part of it. Is happening. Kawana kuntawa matiana. In a blink of an eye, there can be so many downloads, and not only in all the people who are already awake, but in those who are also spiritually, in bracket, disconnected. They are getting this, let's say, enlightenment that make them feel guided to search in a particular thing, and then that guidance help them to find the answer. And this is happening. Everything started with the colon, cancer of colon, and then now it's practically all breast cancer, and they are actually they know how to use frequencies to change the behavior of cells, of our cells. Takumana and the cancerogen cells. Takunturumata nakuntana. Isawanata kuntuana. So yes, I feel like connecting to frequency, to music, in these times that we are living, to these instruments that we've been listening, like the one that Jacob plays, drums, all type of music. Practice also, use it, use the instrument, become one with the instrument, and let your expression from inside flow. That will help balance, not only get back to your center, but also balance that bombarding amount of energy and information that we are receiving also from the dark side. It's interesting how Luis Cole just dropped.
And there was one thing, I know he mightn't hear it, but I could see kind of dragon connection through that too. His last drawing.
I felt it with Wilma, and I felt it also with Tiara. I felt the dragons. Wonderful. And Keith and Torsten, how are you guys? They were showing me at some point when I thought of you during the transmission. They were showing me like lying down, maybe not today because we are just reaching the end, but maybe in the future, get like a type of mattress or yoga mat and lie down whilst you are listening to these light languages, Keith and Torsten. And
I definitely needed that tonight. It knocked me out. We were both.
They were showing me this, both of you, lie next to each other, lie in a lying position, and you were submerged and flowing with the light languages, and this was like a massive vision that I had before had done too, and I just didn't want to interrupt because I was feeling we were reaching the end, but they told me tell them just in case they want to try another time. And you can get headphones if you can, maybe like if your computer have one jack, they are like adapters that they bring like two options, two jacks, so you can get two headphones, one for Torsten, one for you, Keith. And then you are both like because when you are listening to this with the surrounding feeling from the vibration in a headphone is much more intense. And that's why I wear them, and that's Brother Wesley also wear them.
Yeah, I did that last week because it also prevents the echoing effect. And yes, it was really different.
It's different. Yeah. That's what knocked me out today also. I was like so inside the frequency that I went
and Tusk or Keith, you were saying that you were the first person ever to say that my speaker was annoying you. Is it still annoying you?
Yes, it was tonight. It's not annoying, it just makes a scratching.
Yeah, maybe they are more capable to perceive it, Wesley. You are muted, Wesley. You are talking. Oh
yeah, no, you're the only person that said it to me. But I said it to my buddy. I said it to Jacob. Jacob said he didn't hear it. And
I don't perceive it neither.
It's funny. Sometimes, Keith, there might be things come up, you know, because it might irritate you. Because I can kind of pick up a vibe. Because sometimes when you speak, I kind of get a vibe. So things can irritate you. Do you understand?
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you got that, but this is so some things might it's funny because English is I'm trying to speak English, but it's coming through. Some things might be irritating you. So it's just like I pick up the vibration from the transmission, you know. You speak English, but I pick up the information from it. I'm sure if you got that. It's all vibration. Pure mathematics. So it depends on where one person's at, you know.
Okay.
So there's a meeting base point of information. So then what you're connecting to is information from what I'm transmitting, you know. So because it's coming from, it's beyond me. Like I'm just a vehicle.
Yes, because otherwise the rest of the group will hear it as well, and Jacob doesn't, me neither. And in the recording, when I listen to it, it doesn't sound. So yeah, when it's really happening, it will show in the recording. But it makes so much sense what Wesley is saying.
Yeah, and sorry, from a human
level.
And from a human self, it's like sorry if it's affecting you, but on another level, I pick up the like it's the transmissions from it, so I can pick up the encoding from your speech. So when you could be speaking, it's the energetic coding coming through is what I get. So I get the energy from it. If you can understand.
That's very true. That's very true, because in a lot of hypnosis
I might be wrong,
sessions that I do online, I hear the lady or the man, when they are channeling a being, their voice change, not only the way they talk, but the voice change also. Then I go back to the video, and sometimes I can hear that sound or that vibration, and sometimes not. It depends on what state I am. Anuana, tuanaka, tuana. So the video is showing, it's actually showing the vibration, but you might be able to perceive it or not, depending on what state you are in that moment.
It just reminds me of some people, like I come across, like doing certain circles and stuff, and I come across some people might get really irritated with little noises, you know, and they're like, but no, it's grand, you know, they're noises, but it's just becoming aware of, like, there's something coming up. Do you know what I'm saying, Keith?
Yeah, I follow you.
So there's something coming up, to recognize it. If you're aware, if like you see, it's like, it's funny, you know, because there's many things going on at the same time. So it's like becoming the observer of the energy that's coming, ready to surface, you know. And what it is alchemy, because once you recognize that, it can help to distribute it and just transfer it. That's just my interpretation. I might be totally wrong. That's all I get.
Okay.
That's why you were listening anyway, I suppose. Are you enjoying the languages and the energies that are running?
Definitely, yes. It's
is it changing your being a bit? Are you starting to kind of do you notice this shifts and stuff going on within your internal?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. That's what.
Day, always the next day.
That's the plan. That's the plan. That's the master plan.
That's why I keep coming back. Something magic happens that
well,
mind cannot but the feeling, the evidence is there.
So, you're changing. Your whole genetic makeup is change. Yeah, amazing. That's brilliant. That's brilliant that you're getting the benefits from it. And big respect to Jamel there for holding the
Another thing I would like to add to the thing about the sounds and noises and things like that, I have also experienced that different devices, let's say like that you have like a MacBook and another person has a Lenovo or Acer, any other brand of computer or laptop. I have noticed, because of the sessions I do online as well, that some devices are capable to notice and detect frequencies from other people and from other devices also. So technology is also interacting there in ways of perception. So it can be part of us, part of the technology, or it can be both mixed. And I have experienced all of them. They just reminded me to add also the technology can be playing also a role there, like perceiving some noises from another artifact, let's say, or from another device. It's
and it's funny because like and same thing again. I can repeat what I'm saying, but like my human self says, like, sorry if it did irritate you or whatever. But then on another level, it's what I pick up from it's the transmission. So it's the energy. I just pick up the energy. Ishmael, you probably kind of get what I'm saying. You see, like you get the energy, like whoa, get this, because these guys are like they're like they're spiritual doctors, so they well, that's what they do. They know what they're doing. Like
they establish balance.
Yeah.
The reestablishment of balance can create sounds and distortions.
That's why they're good at what they do. All vibration. Oh yeah, I was going to ask you, lads, how did you hear about light language?
Who, me?
Yeah, the two of you.
Internet.
The internet is.
Yeah, I belong to a few Facebook groups, and I have seen like what's his name? The guy was just writing the light language.
Lewis.
Lewis. Yeah, I've seen written light language first.
Yeah.
And then it's like, wow. Yeah, just attracted to that. And then I started seeing people on Instagram, for example, doing what you guys are doing, sound and hand movements. And yeah, so I was just hooked.
Yeah.
And for me, the first time I came across on the internet as well, I was looking for some meditation, guided meditation, and there are some light languages there as well. And there I came across first there, and then
amazing.
There.
That's amazing.
Wonderful.
Actually, Ismaili, did you do the whole Instagram thing? Are you up on Instagram? Are you? No.
I have an Instagram account. Yeah. Are you?
No, but there's a few people around to me about Instagram, and I was like, I don't even know what way it works, to be honest. But
to be honest, I feel in Instagram for the time being, I feel less darkness, let's say.
In Instagram, is it?
Yeah, in Facebook, it has been, you can find everything, really. I mean, in Facebook, but there is a lot of influence from the negative side also in Facebook. And in Instagram, I feel, my own experience is very, very much in alignment with a lot of spirituality. It's more like guided to and connecting each other. I wanna. At the end of the day, it's the same company.
It's just curious.
Same platform, but
the algorithm is still different. Definitely, and I have a big a gift. My gift is that my higher self, if you call it that, uses technology to communicate with me by pointing me to things to look. So randomly, I will see a post, follow that and then it's just like a little join the dots. I just click on links and I see nothing, and the next moment, whoa, magic. So it just works that way.
It does, it does, brother.
Sugata, Yuwata, Sinuwata. Great job again, Ishmael, man.
Thank you, brother.
Job.
All of you have done tu anakata. We all create this space, marvelous space. And every week I'm happier and happier that we are getting into stages and levels that, wow, they are really mind-blowing. Kawanata kunta nakata isana kuntuna. Uanakata tita
Sayawata. Kunyawata. Sawatata. Yeah, a lot. I feel a lot is like even for myself, it's kind of the collective there lately. So yeah.
There is so much happening, and so much starting happening also from these opening portals that we have collaborated, let's say, to open. Taka tutu anakata yetiana. And they always remind us that we are much more powerful than what we see or what we perceive from what they want to show us. Any tiana from the meaning from the dark. So we have also the ability of following what Keith just said, following that instinct or following that vibration or guidance, and it will take you to places where you need to be. But for that, you need to be available. Let's say opening yourself to to be guided, to be. If we get into a denial, constant denial, we block even those communication from our higher selves. But if we open like ourselves to opportunities, new changes, and transformation, these things come. And I don't know if you notice how the way that Tiara came to the session tonight, and the way that at the end she was like in another different vibration. She needed. We need to be with brothers and sisters who are in this frequency. We need that. It's totally natural. If we look at what is going on outside there with so many beings interacting in that dark, it's so natural to think just that we also need to gather and meet and unite our power and vibration, and that obviously will bring us new opportunities, new ways of seeing realities and messages and assistance and reinforcements.
New Atata, New Art School, Sukata, Kinia Kuyawa, Shiwayawata, Tuatata, Kinuata.
If you read something from Dolores Cannon, from her books, all her books are full of information about what we are experiencing now. Full. And if you go to videos that people publish about Dolores Cannon, they are talking about specifically about that. This week, I have come across like maybe, I don't know, 100 videos, Tiana, even in TikTok.
Yeah, for me it was interesting. When I went down the rabbit hole when I came online, I went down many rabbit holes to try and understand reality, what is going on, this whole awakening and ascension. And for a long time, I learned I found a little bit of gold nuggets, I like to call them, a little bit of beautiful, beautiful truths and amazing things. And it's only when I found Dolores that I realized that's the source of all these nuggets. Everybody listened to her and gave a little nugget here and a little nugget there, and she gave the whole mine. She was like a gold mine of all. It's phenomenal.
Exactly. From my point of view, Dolores Cannon's work is a must for everyone. It's the basic from what is about what is happening and also about what is going to happen. And from there, having that information as let's say as the foundation. From there, we expand our own foundation, our own creativity, creation.
With that, I get it from what I will work with is the bird tribe. Suna kunia kumboyawa tuwayawata. And for me, then the information was just transferring through. So it wasn't until I ended up coming across it from a gathering, and I just explained who it was, because there was a stage where it had to be spoken. But I would have found out it was actually there's a channel. I think I might have sent it on to you. But there was this guy channeled the bird tribe. I think it was a guy and a woman. I think she was doing the writing. He was doing the channel, I think. Or I think they were working together. But they basically talk about light language. They talk about the changes. They talk about the First Nations. They talk about the teachings. They talk about the transcription of information being transferred through, well, more or less, I would say octaves, but they talk about that stuff. So it just totally correlates to the information I was working with. So I was like, all right, man, this is totally on par. This totally resonates with it. So and they speak about the light languages. They talk about the First Nations. We call it. We say to me, the star. What you said to me, Kasana makuyata kuyatuwata, kiniwaya uwatata uyatata. Yeah, the star people. Samuakata kuniwa kuwata. Because I'd always say to them, if I came across them, make sure you speak your language. Because
I
your
will
language
share
is
that video as well. Kawanata
Suakata.
Swantawana. So everybody knows
Or
what
just,
we are talking about.
yeah, the bird tribe, man. Suatata. Every now and again, I throw it on. But yeah, it's cool, man. Yeah, there's Dolores Canyon. There's a few people here, I know, right? I came across her years ago. I listened to one or two things, but I don't know a huge amount of her. I have worked with others with that, similar to what you've worked with. Which are there was one lady.
Interesting thing about the work we do, the work from Dolores Cannon is that no matter what person is having this session done with us, we get the information is so connected. So the piece of information that you get from a brother and then from another sister who have also a session and another brother or another sister, all together makes perfect and total sense. And there is always something else that create compatibility and connection and more information that get together perfectly. And that kutu anaka wanata wana.
And is there a written script? Is there a written script? You like before you would work with? Is there like a written kind of a script? You have to kind of go deep into it.
Personally, I feel naturally guided to do the things I do, but if you listen to everything that Dolores Cannon created, it really looks like a script. It's all together. It's like the representation of what we are living, what we shouldn't forget. It's somehow like preparing us for the moments to come. And those who are following her work, is the new stuff is coming. Is up to updating practically in every brother and sister I do a session to. It's an updating. Something else comes through, and a bigger sector opens, and so many more questions come from that sector that you open. And the interesting thing is that these brothers and sisters who come to do the session, they don't know each other like in a human level, but they come with the questions that click perfectly with all the information. So it's like they are following a perfect order in the way that they are coming to do this session. Because if I put the information from each session together, they click perfectly. And I think Dolores Cannon had the same experience. And then one day she decided to start communicating this, writing books. And she put the information from the sessions together, and that too. And at some point, I know I'm going to do that as well, to share it with the world, of course. Definitely.
The other thing I noticed about her actually as well, which I think is kind of interesting, is she's coming from that wave. She's coming from that, like that kind of that generation. Like when I look at her,
that's
like
fascinating. Exactly.
She's that generation, but she's that generation. But then she's still coming from that energetic generation, because I could see it in her. I could see it in her whole structure and her whole, even what she's coding, like what she's speaking through, the vibrations speaking through. But then she's got all the information. So it's funny, because she she talks about the changes and she talks about that. But then she's coming from that. Yeah, you know what I talk about. Yeah, because that's the time period that they go through certain stuff too. Like, yeah, because I could see that time period going through her, like, because she had to run through that within that field, like, but the fields are changing anyway, and yeah, you can see the kind of waves are starting to change again. Like, it's super interesting to see it.
Yeah, she talks about these waves. About the way that we came to planet Earth in different waves. And I remember my grandmother was much more advanced than my grandmother. But still, if I put in comparison Dolores Cannon, that she was the same age than my grandmother, oh my God, a massive difference between them in terms of awareness. But this is something that Dolores Cannon started to get because her husband was a very classical hypnosis practitioner. He was practicing the Erickson hypnosis and other classic type of hypnosis, and she just felt very strong inside that she could take these techniques much farther, much deeper, without limitation and without fear. And that's what she did. That's what she chose to break through all this fear to hypnosis and to the other worlds and things like that. And she did it in a period of time that she was really protected by so many beings because she could have been crucified in any second, tattoo and up, because of what she was bringing to the planet.
Helped so many people too.
Yeah,
I'd imagine helped so many people too. Like
so many, to make it public and yeah, she came to talk in one of my sessions, just in the third session I did in my training. She spoke and she was talking through one of my cousins, Estefania, and she had so much to tell me in terms of what I was going to do ahead.
Whoa.
To break boundaries. She warned me about difficulties and obstacles that I was going to find from people who are also involved with the same technique. And that's why I had to choose my own path. I didn't follow the 26 people, no, the 56 people they were in my class in Oxford. I had to take a different diversion. And she warned me about that. She warned me about, don't worry, follow your instinct, follow your gut, follow your guides, and let it expand. And of course, you can bring this in online. Takuana, something that the academy says is forbidden to share these things online. Tuana. She came to tell me that that's BS in capital letters. And the reason why she mentioned that before she died was because she wasn't in contact to technology. In her lifespan, she didn't have connection. So she wasn't sure if this technique was going to be, safe to do it online. But yeah, she knew that I was totally against those things from the academy. And she came to tell me, yeah, yes, go ahead and expand it. No, don't just follow the rules that I left before I left the planet.
That's important. I think that's important.
It's very important because the same technique says quantum, and quantum is everything. So why is not going to happen the manifestation or any miracle? Why is not going to happen online?
It's
just
about.
Otherwise, we wouldn't be here creating this light languages group either.
It's funny because I think actually it's funny because I had a conversation with a lady that she was involved in quantum hypnosis as well, but she was talking to me about this is about 6 years ago, no, maybe 7 years ago. She thought I was in the 5th dimension. She thought I was coming from the 5th dimension because my way was just different to everyone else. But I said, I don't care about the 5th dimension, to be honest. I said, I know what you're talking about. But I did say at the time, because the healings and stuff I was doing, I think it was telling me, you could see, just give me all different words, you could call it words or whatever, but it's quantum healing. And it's funny because Jacob asked me to give him a hand with certain things, so yeah, I started to do some healing, so I fell into the healing. So even though he more or less classifies me as a shaman, I thought, don't call me a shaman. So it was quantum healing. So it's funny because I had ended up getting a sheet, a simple sheet, quantum healing, did some blaster healings or whatever, blah blah blah. And I was just looking at the documentary at Deepak Chopra, yeah. He actually released a book, Quantum Healing. So it's funny, you know, like something like, because it's everywhere. It's everything. Yeah, it's everywhere. It's everything.
Something that is a concept that is now basic.
Yeah, it's everywhere.
We need to whether we can keep denying it. Yeah, you have that choice of keep denying it, but it's evident that things are happening.
Yeah. It's everywhere, man. It's everywhere.
And like I say, these people come because of their own issues. But on the other hand, the information from the sessions that come through is connected from every brother and sister in perfect order. Satu and I, just like if they were telling me that's for your book in the future, because you need to connect that information and bring it to people. And that's what Dolores cannot do. Everything is connected. We are creating that perfect order just by being alive. We don't want to trust that, but just by being ourselves, we are creating that transformation, that change, that perfect order.
And even ourselves, when you say selves, what I was getting was cells, because the information is in the cells. And it's communication of the cells. And the more resonance. Amazing.
In these new discoveries, where they are exposing cancer cells to, let's say, like a certain frequency from 1,000 to, I don't remember. When they do the experiment, you can see the cell's behavior. Just the way that Wesley is saying, it's like the frequency affect the way they respond, and that's how they have discovered the cure to cancer. By exposing these cells to these frequencies from 1,000 to something, they start behaving differently. So so from a macro to a micro, and from a micro to a macro, everything is behaving in like in a symphony.
Harmonic order.
Harmonic order. You
that's what's coming through.
The words I need.
Likewise. Thanks very much. Take it easy. Take it easy, lads. Peace out.
Thank you.
Take it easy, guys. Lovely weekend. Much love. Wata.
Peace out.
You
God bless.
Bye.
Bye. Peace out. Thank you.
Peace out, brother.
Natakanum takaun desawakan tanakaman taun pakain tanakaun takanam inakanak